That's the first time we over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Actually got a hand. The circle in it, and that's a rebirth.
Rebirth.
It's
Okay.
also
Fantastic.
then the circle, that's the rebirth with the sacred circle.
Ah.
So there's a lot of rebirth stories here,
Yes. Yeah.
coming back to now.
Yes. Amazing history.
It is an amazing history.
Yeah, it goes through 4 if we're going into the 5th now.
Right.
Excellent.
We were talking about the Hopi
Yeah.
have a similar prediction, right? On
Amazing.
carvings and stuff.
Yeah.
And they talked about going into the 5th world right now. They
Right.
call it world, but
Yeah.
same world, but just a different squeezing through a time like a
For
flood.
sure. Yep. Yep.
I mean, how many
Makes sense.
people were left over that and here we're still here, right?
Yeah.
That there one, over behind that,
Mhm.
that big one,
Yep.
that's granite, but it's all white sandstone around it.
Yeah.
It's like a baby bean. So that showed itself about 7 years ago. It was all covered in muck.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So I'll talk a little bit about it.
Fantastic.
About that one.
Yeah.
Relates to everything with coppertone. So Raven went to the heaven above to actually get the sun. And we got the sun and there's quite a story to it. I'm not going to go into the story.
For sure.
Anyhow, there's Raven.
Yep.
There's the crater above. There's a picture of the frog taken down on the top of it. Most of it's not showing up very well. It's over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
I
yeah.
see it, yeah.
But that one also is the only carving on rock, like granite. That's the frog too.
Ah.
You can't hop that piece.
No.
You look back, it's kind
Yeah.
of learn from what you've done, but
For
Exactly.
sure.
always hop forward.
And now look at what we did to the place.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, it's the star people. See how they don't have much of a chin?
Sure.
Mostly with 2 eyes.
Yep. Yeah.
The shape. So this would be just before the Ice Age.
10,000 years ago. Wow. That is some
So
history.
a lot of these carvings are half hard to see. There's the eagle upside down,
Oh,
the
yeah.
feet and the beaks
Oh,
up there.
yeah.
There's a water bug. See how the two
Oh, for sure.
2
Yeah.
eyes in the body and then the little
Yep.
paddle thing.
Incredible.
There's just the spirit. 2 eyes in the mouth.
Huh.
So when they're like that, there's no lines around it. It's part of that rock.
Right.
Back in the beginning, that was a very strong belief. It was part of everything. Since then, of course, we unlinked it. If you see, this one here has a chin, see?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the top of the hair, the 2 eyes. And then there's 6 of these dots up there. And one down here, which is 7. So it's, I read this one 7 people, but see, it also has a beak.
Yep.
Then one day I was looking at this thing and I went, oh, for Christ's sake, look at the whole picture. See the beak, the head, the breast.
Oh, absolutely.
goodness,
Yeah.
The
yeah.
tail,
Yep.
there's the other wing there and there's the other wing.
Of course
So
it is.
they came in here from the water and bred with the star people, which is like, I'm going to be telling you here in a minute. And sometime a big body of them left. And they ended up going down to New Zealand, which now they're the Maori people.
Yep.
Yeah.
At that time they weren't. They were the people that came. Cleaned off the picture, that's it. Okay, so them people there, the star people, see the star people?
Yep. With the no chins. Yeah.
No chin. Anyhow, they came together,
Huh.
the 2 of them.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That became, then they ended up with a chin, so it ended up with the people of that day.
So that's how they developed from there to there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So probably, the way I see it, the star people probably wouldn't have survived just because of the climate change coming from another planet.
Yeah.
And so anyhow, they obviously loved one another because they got together and got
Yep.
married. They were very happy.
Yeah, you can tell.
But during that, like I say, the Ice Age, you know, whether a big group of them left or whatever, because the body of them left again.
Yeah. And just
But
the
that made it so they could survive, right? But there goes spirit coming out of his head.
Oh,
Then it turns into spirit,
yep.
then an egg, and a baby footprint.
yeah. Oh, wow.
So it's, again, it's that rebirth. You know, we made it through. Here
For
we
sure.
are.
Incredible.
Granite is a fairly hard rock, but when the glaciers drove over it, they flew, you know, scraped over it, they actually broke the granite down.
Right.
And the impurities, like the black and the different colors, they washed out in the streams.
For sure.
But what was left behind was this sandstone.
Yeah.
These are all on sandstone. It's all pure white if you scrub it. Needs to be cleaned up a bit. But if you clean them really good, you can't see them.
Right. I
Like
see.
Oh,
It bleed a
thin
little
on
bit.
white paper.
For sure, yeah.
I bet.
So this is kind of like a mosquito story. With the eyes, you put in there's the body.
Yep.
That big. The
Fabulous.
little critter that swims in the water, that's him there. There's the two eyes facing this way,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and then the body goes up behind it. So
Oh,
it's
fantastic.
actually another kind of like
Hole,
a cycle.
yep,
So
yep.
it's like a sun up on top of it. Kind of there.
Incredible.
So this here is after the flood. And this talks about, well, basically about now, and it's unreal how true it is, but it talks about the shaman. There's 12, 11 dots above its head.
Yep.
But there's also one in the forehead talking about these stories.
Right.
But if you look at this face over here, they don't believe it. It's
Right.
kind of,
Oh,
yeah,
I
right.
see.
Yeah. And so it's, no matter how true something is, people would rather believe something else.
Absolutely, yeah.
But
And it's shown even back then, yeah.
eventually they will, because, well, in fact, it starts to already, because they're starting to understand the way things are working. But down underneath that line, which I call a death or a birth, is the eagle up on the top there, carrying this baby in its sack. Again, it's another baby story. So that's going into from the fourth world to the fifth.
Right.
So that's where we are right now.
Interesting.
You're
Yeah.
part of it. So
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I uncovered this one about 91, what's that, 28 years ago?
Yeah.
27 years ago. It's pure white, just like in the water.
Crazy.
The nose and the two eyes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ears,
So it is,
little
yeah.
horns.
Oh, of course it is.
Fantastic, yeah.
This got the Maori over on the far side there. See how he's sticking out his tongue?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They do that haka.
Hacker, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, anyhow, when I got back from New Zealand, I was coming back and forth in my mind a lot because I thought we reading. And like I say, it was hard reading because it was white. But if you look, there's two ears. And what I noticed, one of the guys, he said, yeah, this is curly hair, but if you count these curly bumps here, there's 7 of them. There's 6 of them and 1 in the top.
Right.
So that's relating to that story.
The 7 are back
7
there.
people coming in from the water. They went
sure.
Maori then, but they become Maori.
Yeah.
So this story here is probably about 700 or 800 years because it was underneath that dirt.
Oh, right.
Crazy.
And, so I figure an inch every 1,000 years. It's about a story about a fish. How 2 brothers went out fishing and they were going to catch fish for the whole South Island because everybody was starving and
Yeah.
little boy wanted to come to me. No, you can't come. You got to stay home. You're just going to be in our way up there. So anyhow, they got this big fake canoe ready that night. They loaded up the baskets and stuff like that for the fish. And away they went the next morning. They fished and fished and fished all day. Finally, the day ended and they kind of like, what are we going to do? We haven't even got one basket.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to be the best fishermen.
Yeah.
So they said, well, we'll just straighten the baskets out and we'll go hide in the shade of the island so nobody can see us. Like this, so the moon won't shine on them. So they started to straighten up things, and here's this little boy hiding behind the basket. One brother started just chewing them out and giving them heck. And the other brother said, let him try it.
Yeah.
Then he'll know he is a fisherman, right?
Yeah.
So they thought, well, yeah, okay, because he's always bugging us. So anyhow, the little boy reaches in here, pulls out a line that he had made, with a hook on it,
Yep.
and he puts some bait on it and curls around his head. And it went punked into the water, and he's hanging on to it. He's reciting some prayer, and all of a sudden, wham, this fish bites it. Well, just about pulled him overboard because it's such a big fish. So both their brothers grabbed a hold of him and they held on to him. And they said, cut the line because we're going to drown. This fish is just pulling them all over the water.
Wow.
And no, he wouldn't cut it, no. So I finally got it up next to the boat, and the both brothers were kind of laughed, and they said, what are we going to do now? The fish is bigger than our boat.
Oh my goodness.
So they towed it into the South Island. This is a story they told me, so
Yeah.
I'm just passing the story on. But they do have that story a little different, but it's about Maui actually catching the fish, which was a little boy. So it's very similar, just different. So anyhow, they got into the land, and the little boy got off and ran around, told everybody to come to the waterfront. They got a fire going and filled their tummy and everything, filled their baskets with fish. They're all going away from the bank, carrying all these fish. And the little boy, he turned around and looked at him. All that's left of that fish is the head and the guts.
Wow.
So the head and the guts came to North Island.
Right.
Oh.
So anyhow, that's
Yeah.
an old story that they have. But see if you see
It's almost it's almost like the
there's a
bones.
wiggly line here.
Yep.
And there's the head of the fish. And I thought, well, yeah, I can tell you that story. You can say, yeah, right, you did it. Right? But you look here, and the fish is white, which
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very,
So this is the South Island. There's the North Island over there, the head of the fish.
wow.
So they confirmed it. Right?
Yeah.
Amazing. And that is telling you something when cultures from different sides of the planet are telling you
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, that really is something, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was pretty neat. The
Mhm.
water
Yeah.
flows across the nose,
Yep.
then the ear up there.
Mhm.
The hump in the back comes down here. Comes down here to the back of the grizzly. The mother grizzly, she's laying down.
Mhm.
That's the one leg. If you look back here, this is the back of the grizzly. So the reason I said it was a mother
Mhm.
is because she's trying to give birth.
Sure.
Ah,
There
yeah.
used to be one more thing, so it was more like a foot.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So this relates to that
First
one
story.
back
Yeah,
there. I
yeah,
was
yeah.
telling you, right?
That's incredible.
Again, this is granite
And the rest of it's sandstone, is it?
all the way around. So
Yeah.
you can't make this. Instead of
No,
that.
you can't. No.
So anyhow, when I went over there, I related this story.
Mhm.
And I said, but I don't really know what it means because I didn't know that down there.
Yep.
And that's also granite there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
went, oh, yeah. So what's that mean? And anyhow, they didn't know. It was funny because had the tour all made up by these people, and they said, well, there was two people kept coming. Can you come down? Can you come? I said, well, I can't rearrange anything. Like,
For sure.
we got to go on what they plan. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And, so finally they came, I don't know, like I say, they were coming every other day or every day. And finally I said, why don't you ask for a meeting with them and talk to them? And so they did. And I was involved in the meeting, and I said, well, do we even go by this nappy in the rye? I said, well, yeah, we do. Not very far off the
Yeah.
way. And I said, well, could we just stop by there and do a few songs and
Mhm.
have a tea with them? And I said, would that make you guys happy? And they said, yes, yes, yes.
Excellent.
Big smile on their face. I said, okay, we'll do that. So that's the way it was left. And then we did a couple more places, and we came to this next Mariah, and we put on the show that night. And they, of course, when we put on the show, they'd put on the show. So it
For
was
sure.
good. It was kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
like an exchange.
That's awesome.
And so we stayed the night, took off the next morning, and we ended up getting to this marae. We pulled in there. So anyhow, we're getting our outfits on so we can get invited on.
Mhm.
So you can't just walk on it.
No.
Marae.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we're putting on our button blankets and all that stuff. And so I had to go out and meet this guy in the field. His tongue hangs out and you get big eyes and he's swinging his sword over your head.
Oh, wow.
Plus they put challenges down that you got to pick up.
Oh.
So you're picking them up because you don't take your eye off. And finally we got invited onto the marae. But before we did get invited on, before we even left the bus, the phone started ringing because at that time, very poor cell service, and of course there weren't little things like this.
No.
There was a big
That's
hello.
right. Yeah.
Brick.
And the lady, the head lady that helped organize a lot of the trips, she said, I got to leave. She said, my brother-in-law committed suicide.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No
So I
doubt.
said, of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be with her sister. And then she said, but I'll be back in like 3-4 days or whatever. And I don't think it was even 10 minutes wrong though. The guy that I was talking to on the phone, and he arranged all this stuff. He came and he said, I don't know. He said, we're probably going to have to set you up in a motel or something because when my wife came over and watched your performance last night, on her way home, she was in a car accident. He said, don't worry. He said, everybody's fine, but she doesn't have a vehicle. She doesn't have nothing.
Sure.
Right? So he said, I got to go get that straightened out. Well, I'm going to be gone for 2 or 3 days. And so, yeah, we were kind of in a predicament. We were planning on staying here for about that month for sure. Anyhow, we did our performance and had our tea, and we're sitting there talking, wondering what are we going to do. And I said, well, we can rent a motel. It's no big deal, And then next thing I know, these 2 old folks, they came over and sat beside us and said, we hear you had a bit of a problem, and we're having some problems. And anyhow, we explained a little bit about what happened. And this Longo said, wow. They said, well, you can stay here. Longo said, well, we'll have to talk about it when we go up to the bus. Push on that street, And for some reason, they didn't want us to stay there. They felt something not quite right there.
Right.
So anyhow, we went out to the bus and we were talking about it. And I said, well, I said, what can they do? I mean, shoot her.
Yeah.
I said, I don't really think they're that kind of people. But I said, if there's big trouble, we can just get on the bus. Because your brother's driving the bus. And we'll go to a motel.
Yeah.
So that's the way we left it. So we were there for 3 days, awesome days. And when we left, I found out that the reason that they were picking up was it was kind of a split community because one said that Mariah should be here and the other one said it should be somewhere else. But, so anyhow, they asked me into this tent to help make their mind up. And I said, well, I can't help you,
Yeah.
I said, you're the guys that got to live with it.
That's it, yeah.
But we were in talking circles all night, talking about different stuff. And during the night, that night before, a fog came in, and we had, like we were in kind of a kitchen thing, and then the marae that we're building was next door, and it was just like all the framework,
Sure.
big beams, and there was light shining up through it because we had to go back there to the washroom. And I'm looking out there, and I was like, holy shit. It was like a cross shooting up through that fog, the way it was, the
Incredible.
fog that came in.
Yeah.
So I kind of, oops. Everybody, of course, turns and like, wow, they're all amazing. So I said, if that isn't some kind of a sign, I don't know what it is. Anyhow, they ended up building it, and they give me what they call a spirit carrier. Like this. It's about the size of that. And they've had a mother upside down, father on this side, and then the 2 guardians on each end. One is for the forest and the other one is for the ocean. And then they flipped it upside down, and they said this is the unborn child.
Right.
Yeah, okay, cool. And around the lid of that, like the woman was kind of upside down, and from her womb came almost like a ribbon, but connected 12 spirits all the way around that lid
Wow.
to protect that lid.
Yeah.
So there was like these 12 little spirits all the way around the lid.
Amazing.
And so anyhow, they said, well, the person that understands that will come and get it. And anyhow, my wife and a couple of the elders were talking. She gave me one of those, and she said, you know what it means, don't you? And I said, well, yeah, sort of. She said, it's a lot like the carving, because you had the 12 spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, she said, well, get up and get it. And I said, well, no, I don't really want to do that. But anyhow, I had to, so I got up and got it. I had it probably for, I don't know, 12 years sitting on the counter. I'd pick it up every once in a while and look at it. It's amazing because it's got a story to it.
Yeah.
Because it has all these pine cones and just lots of circles and stuff like that.
Amazing.
And so one day, for some reason, I thought, oh, I'm going to take that thing up here. So I brought it up, stuck it in the water down there, and let it float for a while. Then I took it up here, and I took the lid off beside that.
Yeah.
Then I turned it upside down and plunked it on there. So, and that's, after that, like, I don't even think it was a month or two, that's when that uncovered itself. It got all mucky, so I'm just pulling the stuff away. And it's
Yeah.
kind of, wow. So now I understand what it was all part of. So if they came here, I figured 8 years ago,
Yep.
they came here because they're family.
Yeah.
And they were feeling a breakdown here, like a spiritual breakdown, which is what happened.
Yeah.
Because they got into a lot of witchcraft and a lot of, this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they came over here and took that unborn child, the spirit of it. And so I asked one guy, I said, well, did they have an original one of these? Yeah. That's all he answered. Yeah. And so I never really got the story from them, but I came to the idea of, okay, now we have the birth, we have life.
Yep.
And down here, if you look at this one, it looks like it's unborn. I thought, that's weird. Like, why would they do that?
Yeah.
But when you stop and think about it, when the mother has a child, it's death to the mother.
Yeah.
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 You know,
Yeah.
but it's birth out here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you could say death, but it's birth
And
at the
birth,
same
yeah.
word, right?
Absolutely.
So death, birth, so then we live,
Yep.
then we die, then we're born, then we live. So we just got a big
Just a cycle.
ongoing
Yeah.
cycle. So spirit-wise, we never die. Right?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely right.
There we go. So anyhow, this carving here is kind of a neat carving. It's a lot of like to do with balance. Back in the beginning, there was never a right and a wrong. It was just different.
Yeah.
Sure.
If
Absolutely.
you did something and you hurt yourself or you hurt your feelings, it's kind of, balance yourself.
Yeah.
Go say sorry and give the guy a hug or whatever.
For sure.
You weren't told it was wrong.
Yeah,
You
there's no
just
right and
had
wrong
to
in it.
learn
Yeah,
it.
by definition. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So that's basically what this carvings on this one basically say. There's some looking within. This one over here, I guess you never thought of listening to this one stories. I hope it's not boring for you.
No, absolutely not.
Anyhow, there's the star people. First people came down on the eyelashes of the sun. See the sun?
Yep.
Came down to there. This story over here, that's in New Zealand. That's on the top of the tolls over there. So, again, it's got down on the
Yeah.
forehead, 2 feet, you know? Just looking out. So, look in here, if you're feeling unbalanced, balance yourself out. There you go.
Incredible.
It is incredible.
There's
Oh yeah.
Impression in the body.
4 directions, right?
Oh yeah.
That's true north, south, east, and west.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So this one here, I was telling you that one back over there, it took 7 or 8 years to tell me the story. This one's over 20 some odd years. When I first saw that, I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
But then, if you look at it, you can see the sky, right? So now we have up and down, so now we have 6 directions.
Wow.
So I relate it to this whole carving. If you look up at the top, there's an egg.
Oh my.
After you're born. This is like a shaman, which all of us have that in us. We know when we're doing something right or wrong.
Yep.
So it's a matter of finding that balance of life, and then you come down to this.
Yeah.
And if you, yeah, you can probably stand over like that. If you hold your head down here, your head becomes the pupil of this eye. See?
Oh, wow, yeah.
And when you do that, this here is like your third eye. I don't know whether you know what a third eye is, but it's the awakening for that third eye, which
Yeah.
a lot of times you hear something and you don't pay attention to it.
That's right, yeah.
There might
That
be a
extra
copper on the
perception.
corner. So
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
yeah, kind of, I said, no, I know that, you know.
Just that extra perception.
Yeah, so anyhow, that's opening that third eye, which is world consciousness right now. And yeah. Funny the things you do when you're by yourself. I brought the New Zealand people up here, and they actually cried when they saw that.
No doubt, yeah.
And they said, well,
Beautiful.
no doubt that they could see spirit.
Yeah.
I said, no doubt, our ancestors were here.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's
Yeah.
magical, it really is.
We're from here.
Yeah.
You can say.
Yeah.
You're not from us, we're from here.
Wow. That is something.
So yeah, it's been a good adventure.
For sure.
And do you come up every day, or?
Pretty well.
Yeah. You just keep an eye on everything, keep everything clean, and
Well, just to clean everything, to keep it clean. And,
it's
sometimes I
fantastic.
come up 2 or 3 times, depending on how I feel. But
Sure.
usually there's people up here when I do.
Keeps you fit and healthy.
But I'm listening to that third eye. And
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying.
You've got a connection to this place, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, and you were coming up here, so that's the connection.
Yeah.
And listening to it.
Must have been. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just unlocked the gate and I was just sitting there kind of like, you know, what do you guys feel?
Yeah. Because we weren't sure if, like we know that there is a cultural significance and stuff. We didn't know if we were going to be upsetting anybody by just coming up here. We didn't really know where it was. And
Yeah, the cultural end of things is, well, about 700 or 800 years ago, the dancers took this over. So that the shaman, they were either put out or killed or whatever
Right.
at that time.
yeah.
Then after that, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't care who you ask downtown, like any of the elders here. But that was a place for the dancers. If you were caught up there, you were killed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, there you go. That's what we call that spiritual. There's something wrong with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's not right.
So anyhow, yeah, I've been coming up here and nobody, like I say, I was new in town, but people just have left me alone. So
You're not
I
causing
even
any
wondered,
damage.
like, was there something in the writings that somebody was going to come in and reawaken it, or what? It's like reawakening what's here, the spirit.
Absolutely.
If you stop and figure out, like 30 some odd years ago, we were just learning the culture. Today, in the schools, they actually teach the language so you can actually speak it.
Yeah.
The kids are speaking it now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, yeah, over 30 years, they've grown that much.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's growing, coming back. Yeah.
Which is
So,
just wrong when we should be learning from these people.
Yeah, right.
yeah, well, they had the smallpox epidemic, which
Yeah.
was probably over 10,000 people here. When that was done, there was only 250.
Wow.
Then they took all the kids away from the parents.
Yeah.
And jammed them into residential schools.
Yeah.
You can imagine how devastating that was.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw the terrible
Trump's
policy.
doing the same thing today.
Yeah.
That's
going,
the scary
wow.
thing, yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
yeah. And they're even telling them, like, what's going on
How
there.
can we not learn from history?
Yeah, who cares less?
If we can't learn from history, how else are we going to learn?
No, really. He doesn't want to learn. Doesn't seem like it anyway.
Somebody who's too business-minded and not interested in people, not interested in culture, not
Nothing
interested
to
in
do with-
history.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing to do with
Money.
Money.
Of course
power.
it is. Yeah.
Again, that's that power.
Yeah. And it will spoil people.
Hopi, like I say, I don't read, but my wife printed some off on the internet. It took me 7 times to read it so I could understand it. Because I'm very slow at reading. And, the way I understand their predictions, like I say, they're coming into the forest area right now, but they said if things don't start to sparken up very quickly, there's going to be atomic bombs dropped on the United States.
Yeah.
And that's gonna, that'll be,
Let's see.
I guess, in the history book.
Yeah, quick zone into the next world.
Yeah.
But like I say, they have a place that they feel protected. But these predictions don't go into that.
No.
I don't know whether some of that's just their own thinking or what. I don't know. Like I read the first one, which is the rebirth of the sacred circle, coming back to them to go back and kill them. Doesn't mention anything about that. You stop and figure out it's going to be an enormous change.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even if the states and that area got bombed out, what do we do here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We rely on the trucks coming in,
Absolutely.
bringing
Yeah.
milk. And,
Yeah.
you know, even the farmers now are less farmers.
Yeah.
You know, so
So
it's
important.
not. They're not going to. A lot of people aren't going to survive just because of not knowing how to survive.
Absolutely right.
The scary thing is maybe is what it needs.
Well,
You know,
I figure it is too.
that the earth obviously, has its way of.
How else can you bring people back together?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. The true people will still be about, and
Yeah.
people who aren't just won't be anymore.
Yeah. Nice to bump into you guys.
No, and you.
Yeah, I
It's
really
been a
do
pleasure.
appreciate this a lot.
Oh, so that's
This really has made our trip down to Coola now. Yeah. I really do appreciate it.
the only thing about Bellator, it's always forget.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you know what sage and sweetgrass do. Of course, the scientists, they can't leave long enough alone. There's
Yeah.
reasons for everything. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But they found out that the smudging gets rid of positive ions, which makes you feel crappy. And so it gives you negative ions, which makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Also, what gets rid of the
Fantastic.
anyhow, if you want to try it,
Sure. Thank you.
you burn yourself.
Straight up to.
No, I'll try not to burn myself. I love that smell.
Yeah, this is what they call Rocky Mountain sage. We trade stuff. I give her wheatgrass and she gives me sage. So. Apparently this was brought up by the railroad. So along the railroad.
Smell.
Smells amazing.
They say pure white.
Easy.
Even on the South Island, it's got a pretty seed.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So I thought it was kind of neat having that there.
That's a real link.
Confirm that.
That's a real link. Eh? That really is. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of confirmation.
yeah.
A lot of that sort of stuff here was pretty fun. Yeah, up on the top, everybody says, well, is there any more? I said, well, if there is, I don't know. I
Haven't
said,
uncovered themselves yet.
but I said, for me, the story ends here. And it begins down there. So,
Sure.
you open the book cover, it's got a beginning and an end, right?
Yep. That's it.
That's that star person again. Just kind of got the thing on the side, so whether that's part of their breathing apparatus or whatever. This one here, see how the two eyes?
Yep.
the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And this arm here, can you see it?
Yep.
Touching the tummy, comes around and hangs out of your tummy. So that's your main chakra, and also your main chakra is in your hand, like your main build-up, right?
For sure.
This arm over here hangs onto a basket. See the handle?
Mhm.
There's the basket.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's 4 or 5 things hanging down from it. So what that one's doing is, the way I see it is, we're here to fill our baskets with knowledge.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we have now, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Learned an awful lot today.
Yeah, sometimes we try to make things too complicated.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's the
Some
way of the world.
Some of the religions do that.
Taking it too far away from what's the original story, you know.
The story of, well, a lot of stories even in the Bible, it's kind of like, we're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
They came from somewhere.
yeah, it's kind of like, if you could believe in what I'm telling you, you'd have everlasting life.
Yeah.
If you could believe what I'm telling you. But it's not, you don't have to believe in me.
No.
And that's what they say. It's
Yeah.
kind of like trying to make a special. And I'm not knocking religion, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying that just by changing a few words.
Yeah, it becomes something completely different.